On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
So you don't have that sense of urgency with somebody that you may not need to have it for. But if I'm dating just one person, there's going to be a sense of urgency there that a lot of times shouldn't be there. And you won't find out until you done wasted 6 to 8 months of your life. This nigga been playing games the whole time. But because I'm so invested and I'm talking to one dude and I want to make it work, I'm looking past flags and shit that I would see if I'm dating multiple people. That's what I'm saying.
Trill, you wrong on this one, bro.
Wow.
And you know what's so funny?
I agree with Trill 100%.
Oh, of course you are.
Of course the box does.
Trill, that's your red flag right there. I know you off. I know Trill is off now.
So what advice, Trill, would you give? Let's say
on Humble Dad. You knew what I meant by that. Thank you. Align with the one that makes sense. Literally, Trill always makes so much sense when he comes on.
It makes sense because that's what you're doing. I get so hyped.
Like, it's just like, thank you, Lapeef gods, because Trill, yes, thank you.
If you have a conversation, listen, bro, you can have a conversation with a chick overnight and tell that she got a roster or not. It's so easy.
I want to know, Anton.
What Trill is saying is that he automatically think that she has one.
She got a roster, and you've been talking to her for more than 4 or 5 hours. We got to get your ears and eyes examined, bro, because it's so easy. It's so easy to spot a chick that got a roster.
How? You know what's crazy about that, bro?
No.
Is that if I go into a chick, and I think I can speak for a lot of men when I say this, right? When you go into dating a woman and she's giving you, okay, you're the only person I'm talking to vibes right out the gate, that becomes to be a bit annoying because she has nothing else going, right? So her life is essentially going to revolve around you if she really likes you, right? So that type of situation early or run a lot of dudes off, or it'll make us think, okay, I got you in my back pocket. You ain't talking to nobody, and I'm not
gonna necessarily believe it, Trill.
It's right. I'm gonna think it's a lie for sure. But if it comes out to be true, and you start moving that way, most men are, okay, I got her in my back pocket. It's no rush here. I'm gonna get to her when I feel like it, and I'm gonna keep dating and doing what it is that I'm doing. That's how a lot of men think, bro.
So not true.
Even if they date on a purpose.
So true. When you want to,
not necessarily, they just not necessarily on that time. They just not in the mix like that. You know, like it's certain chicks that's just out here in the streets, and you know if you know, and then there's some chicks that's just on some chill junk, on some on some homely type junk. You know, they rather spend time with their family and their parents or whatever like that and check on this. And they just got a lot going on in their life that don't necessarily revolve around being for the streets. I think it's just a different type of vibe, bro.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that because I literally feel like as a man, when you run into a chick, and you're right, it is easy it's not easy to tell because some women act, but once you find out that, okay, I'm the only one she's talking to, then you'll start putting 2 and 2 together. It's like, damn, she texting me 5 times a day. Damn, she calling me 3 times a day. Like, this is getting a bit much. Like, you are overly available to me. And it's like, I'm not even sure about you yet, but I'm the only one you talking to. I'm dating multiple people, so I'm kind of trying to keep my distance, and you steady pressing me because I don't know whether or not women realize they do it, but subconsciously you do. If I'm the only man that you're talking to and you like me a lot, women want to talk to the man that they like a lot. So you're going to be getting texts all day. You're going to be getting calls all day, especially early. And as a man, if I'm seeing that from you, it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't got to put much effort in here. I got her in my back pocket. So I'm going to get around to it when I feel like getting around to it, more so than a chick. You know, again, not saying you out here dating 100 dudes. That's not what I'm saying. But there's no desperation there. And when a chick is dating typically you, most men can get that vibe of desperation, and that's going to drop you on the totem pole. That's just real for most dudes. Now, some dudes think like Anton is talking about. You're right, but I don't feel like that's the majority. I don't.
And you know what, Trill? I think that what you're saying is absolutely, on point in my observation. And I think that goes right back to the whole, like, how some people are so cool with the whole go with the flow thing. That's the same thing. It's the same thing. And Trill.
That's not the same thing.
No, but I'm saying, I'm saying, like, based on what he was just saying, like the woman who's just always available, always there, and all this type of stuff will more likely be cool go with the flow, because what else is there?
So
That's
you
the
telling me, Trill,
No.
hey, you don't, well, maybe not you, but dudes don't run into chicks that's not desperate, that's not overly available, but their availability is not based off of the fact that they got a roster of dudes that's calling them at the same time?
I'm sure there are some people who run into that.
Right.
I was just going by what Trill was just saying. I was just talking about that.
I wasn't talking about what you said, Kay. I'm not criticizing what you're saying. I'm just talking in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, and again, I think that happens. I just feel like that's not the majority. I feel like if you're dating 10 women, and all of them are only dating you, most
I'm
of
sorry,
them
how many?
start to be
10?
annoying.
Y'all could juggle.
No. Wait.
You are a
Y'all need to
legend.
say
Not
that
caught up in the
too.
number. I'm talking about
Jesus.
just stats and
Trill,
experimentation.
Trill is a legend, bro.
No, man, no.
What's the most you ever talked to, Trill? No
That's
offense,
not what I
Rocky.
meant, huh?
I said, what's the most you had on your roster?
I'll neither confirm nor deny. I plead the fifth. But what I'm saying is this: the number is not important. What's important is I feel like most women who are only talking to one man are going to move with a different type of urgency, and for a lot of men, that will be annoying to him. It will be. That's all.
Even if he's dating with a purpose.
Yes.
Not if he's reciprocating that back.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that even if you're dating with a purpose, a man still likes to chase. A man still don't want to feel like I can just deal with you whenever I feel like it, and that's the vibe that a lot of the women give off. That they are overly available. Every time I call her, she answers my phone. Like I could be 2 a.m. texting or whatever the case. But every time that I want to kick it, she down. Every time I want to talk, she down. It's like, damn.
So do you?
What's
But
wrong
that means
with
that he's
that?
into her, though.
Well, let me
That means that he's
ask.
into her.
Let me ask you then, Trill. So do you suggest women play a game where
not
they're
what
not
I'm saying.
overly?
No. What
Well, I mean,
I suggest is that you're not playing a game. You're not. You're dating multiple people, so you don't have that sense of urgency with somebody that you may not need to have it for. But if I'm dating just one person, there's going to be a sense of urgency there that a lot of times shouldn't be there. And you won't find out until you done wasted 6 to 8 months of your life. This nigga been playing games the whole time. But because I'm so invested and I'm talking to one dude and I want to make it work, I'm looking past flags and shit that I would see if I'm dating multiple people. That's what I'm saying.
Trill, you wrong on this one, bro. And you
So
know what's so funny?
I agree with Trill 100%.
Oh, of course you are.
Of course, the box does.
Trill, that's your red flag right there. I know you off. I know Trill is off now.
So what advice, Trill, would you give? Let's say
Come on, humble dad. You knew what I meant by that. Thank you. Align with the one that makes sense. Literally, Trill always makes so much sense when he comes on the show.
It makes sense because that's what you're doing.
I get so hyped. Like, it's just like, thank you, Lapeef gods, because Trill, yes, thank you.